Hello and welcome to another gear video. Today it's going to be calm and mellow as I introduce to you my acoustic guitar. I also have an acoustic guitar. I actually have an acoustic album as well. So I do actually play this thing quite often. This is a Taylor 710 CE short scale fall edition thingy. I hope I got the numbers right. I bought this second hand from England, from an English gentleman. At least I assume it was a gentleman. I got it from him, and it was a bit banged up, but he said it was banged up, so that was okay. But it plays great. So it has a few nicks and bruises, but the neck feels wonderful, and it plays great. I'm going to do two different parts to this video. The first part is just me with one microphone, and it's not even, the guitar's not even properly mic'd, it's just me who's mic'd, and I'm just going to use that so you hear kind of what it sounds acoustically. And then I have it plugged in as well. I'm going to turn up the volume on the Fractal Audio a bit later, and you'll hear what it sounds like when it's plugged in. Now, there's not a lot to say about this. It's an acoustic guitar that's really good. I don't know the wood types, don't remember that stuff. But I do, however, think that there's a real risk when buying an acoustic guitar. At least if you're kind of like me. I used to have one of those Takamine, I don't know if I'm saying that right, kind of okay, decent acoustic guitars, but when I played it with a friend of mine who has a great Gibson, you really noticed the difference even when it was plugged in. So I had to sell that and buy this. Now when I got this, that was the first real taste of a really good guitar for me, and really good acoustic guitar, that is. And luckily I didn't have lots of money, because if I had, I'd have gone out and bought a bunch more of these. What happened to me was, when I bought this, I fell in love and I wanted more acoustic guitars. I wrote an entire album with this in just basically a couple of weeks. And it's great. Acoustic guitar, I love playing acoustic guitar. So, but if you do buy an acoustic guitar, a good one, be aware that you can get kind of sucked into the whole thing. I think it's called gear acquisition syndrome. Funnily enough, I don't have that with electric gear. I have the electric gear I want, and that's basically it. Apart from a 7-string Strat, nudge nudge Fender, and come on, you can make me one. Anyway, it plays and sounds like this. That's basically what it sounds like. No effect on, no reverbs or delays or anything like that, stuff that I like. A bit of compressor for, basically for the speech that I'll just leave on. But that's it. It's not properly mic'd, but it sounds quite good, even mic'd poorly, like this. Now, I have made one change to this, and that's that we replaced the Taylor pickup system that was installed and replaced it with a KK passive mic. So none of these knobs here do anything. So it just plugs in, and no battery hassle. I love that. I hate changing batteries on acoustic guitars, or anything for that matter. But that sounds like this. Now what's going on here is I have the Fractal Audio, and I have a bunch of delay or reverb, delay and reverb on. I have some compressor on. I have some notch filters that take care of feedback, because good acoustic guitars can often have feedback problems. Well, poor ones can as well, but good ones even more so. Due to the fact that the wood here is tuned to a certain instrument, to a certain note, and that note can quite easily start feeding back. So I have notch filters at certain strategic points, which eats away the feedback. Now, I also have a bit of tone matching going on, so I've mic'd this guitar at some point and gotten a sound that I liked, and then I've tone matched that with this, with the plugged sound, so you get a bit more of a natural sound than you would with just the straight KK. I think I have it at about half regular and half tone matched sound at the moment. Anyway, it sounds like this. I'll just turn up the volume here so that I didn't want to play with the reverb on when I just played acoustically, but it sounds like this. Quite a long reverb. I use two sounds when I play live. This is the wetter one, but I like noodling around with this. It feels kind of intuitive and direct and uncomplicated to write music on an acoustic. That's one of the reasons I like it. You can write stuff like the stuff that I play. That's not a song, it's just something kind of spur of the moment type thing. Anyway, that's my acoustic steel string Taylor. I also have a nylon string, but I haven't made a video about that yet. I might at some point. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and I'll leave you with soothing, calming tones with tons of reverb on. Take care. See you. Bye.